everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. At any time that you are getting this video, that you are watching this video, I wish you a warm welcome into my videos. I am going to be teaching you people video lessons in mathematics. So I am Mr. Akon talking. Our lesson for today is going to be on the BODMAS, and on BODMAS we are going to treat BODMAS in fraction. In fact, we are going to see BODMAS in ordinary numbers and in fraction. So we have our lesson title, which is BODMAS, but we have BODMAS in fraction. Let us know the meaning of BODMAS. So BODMAS is an acronym, it's a mathematical acronym that is used to solve a problem. Now it is a combination of operations in mathematics that have been combined together and given the name BODMAS. Now what is the meaning of BODMAS? Brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. That is the meaning of BODMAS. All of these, they are operations in mathematics that they have been combined together to give the acronym BODMAS. Why have they given that acronym BODMAS? The acronym BODMAS has been given so that if we are faced with a mathematical problems that involves more than two of these operations, we now apply the rule of BODMAS, which states that the first one that we have to solve first is bracket. The second one is of. The third is division. The fourth is multiplication. The fifth is addition. And the last one should be subtraction. So we solve problems involving more than two operations following BODMAS. Which of the operation appears first or comes first according to BODMAS? So that is the meaning of BODMAS. So there now we have how the signs are going to appear in any problem that we are going to face. We are going to see a bracket, we are going to see of, we are going to see division, we are going to see multiplication, addition, and subtraction. And as I earlier said, if we are faced with a problem in mathematics to solve that has addition, subtraction, multiplication at the same time, therefore we must apply the rule of BODMAS, which says the first one, the first operation in BODMAS should be the first operation that we are going to solve there in that problem. So let us go ahead and see it now. So BODMAS is used to solve problems in mathematics involving more than two operations. That has already been set. So we get an example. Now this example 1, which is BODMAS in ordinary number. We have solve 20 divided by 5 of bracket open 9 take away 7 bracket close plus 12. Alright, so here now the first thing that we got to do, we are going to first of all label this operation. Now if we go to BODMAS, we are going to see that we have 4 different signs here. 4 different signs of BODMAS here. We have bracket, we have division, we have of, we have addition, we even have subtraction too. So this is a problem of BODMAS. So according to BODMAS, bracket, it comes first. So I am going to label it by putting bracket number 1. According to BODMAS, bracket comes first. So it means that I am going to solve the bracket first. Now according to BODMAS, the second operation is of. So I am going to put under of number 2, which means that is the second thing that I am going to solve after when I have finished solving the bracket. Now when I solve of, the next one should be division. Division should be the third step that I should follow in solving it. And the last step should be addition, which is number 4. So my dear people, when you have a problem of BODMAS, what you do is you label it like this according to how they appear in the BODMAS. Now that we have already labeled it, let us now start solving it step by step. Now as we solve and go downwards, use any step that we are to solve, I will color it red so that we are going to see as we proceed and move downward. So the first one, 9 take away 7, is in red, and it is the first thing that we are going to solve because it is in bracket. This is our number 1. So then if we solve that one, 9 take away 7, we are going to have 2. Now that I have 2, I have to bring down all the other numbers. So I have 20 divided by 5 off. Now after that off, I have to solve that bracket, which is 9 take away 7. 9 take away 7 is 2. So that is where this 2 comes from, plus the 12 that we have there. So you see that in the second step, all the numbers has been brought down. Now in the place of 9 take away 2, I have simply replaced it with the answer. 9 take away 7, I have simply replaced it with the answer, which is 2. Now plus 12. Now you go down again to the next step down. Now with this step, you have 20 divided by 5 times 2 plus 12. Now you see that here I have changed the color by putting it in an orange color. Why? Because it is not yet been solved. I have simply changed off to multiplication, and mathematically off means multiplication. The sign of off is times. So therefore let us solve now this step number 2. So we have 20 divided by 10 plus 12. Now 10 comes from 5 times 2, which is our second operation, which was off, as we can see from the second step. 5 times 2 is equals to 10. Now the next thing that I'm going to solve is divided by, and divided by is in the middle of 20 and 10, which means 20 divided by 10. So divided by 20 divided by 10 is going to give us 2. And now I'll take plus 12. 20 divided by 10 is equals to 2, plus I bring down 12. So 2 plus 12 is equals to 14. So this is our final answer. So if you look at it well, we are going to see that this problem has been solved into 4 steps, from bracket to off, from off to division, from division to addition, and from addition now we have our final answer. So this is how we should solve any problem that involves BODMAS. Now let us go and see how to solve it now in the fraction. We apply the same rule, nothing changes. In fraction, we are going to simply apply the same rules and the rules of the different operations in fractions. Now example 2, which is fraction. Now this is what we have. We have 3 whole number 4 divided by 3 plus 1 whole number 6 divided by 2 of 5 divided by 3, take away, bracket open, 6 whole number 7 divided by 2 divided by 3 whole number 1 divided by 6, bracket close. So there you can see that we have brackets, we have off, we have addition, we have subtraction, and we have division. So the first thing that we have to do here is to label or to number the different acronyms according to BODMAS, the different acronyms. So we have brackets. Bracket we said is number 1. So I have to put there that bracket number 1. Off is number 2. Addition will be number 3. And subtraction is going to be the last. According to BODMAS, we have B, which is for bracket. We have O, which is for off. We have D, which is for division. Now, division here is not an operation on its own. Division is inside a bracket. So that is why bracket covers division. Now, we have multiplication. There is no multiplication here. So after multiplication, we have addition. That is why we take addition as our third step or third operation. And then the last one is the subtraction, which is the fourth one. So we go ahead now. Remember, I said that with fraction, we maintain the same rule and the rules of working these different operations in the fraction. As a rule, now we are going to apply the rule of division in the fraction. When we are dividing fraction, what should we do? Now you should remember that the fraction that has been given to us here are mixed fraction. That is 6 whole number 7 divided by 2 divided by 3 whole number 1 all over 6. Now the rule of fraction states that when dividing mixed fraction, we have to first of all convert it into improper fraction. So therefore, the first thing that we are going to do here is to convert these fractions into an improper fraction. So we go ahead to convert the fractions. Now, converting these fractions to improper fractions, we are going to have 19 divided by 2 divided by 19 divided by 6. Now that we have converted it into improper fraction, we are now going to apply the rule of dividing fraction, which says we cross multiply. Now, either you do this cross multiplication method or you simply maintain the first fraction and you interchange the second fraction. How do we interchange the second fraction? We interchange the second fraction by sending the denominator up and sending the numerator down. So let us see what we are talking about. So therefore, if we interchange or if we cross multiply, we are going to have 19 divided by 2 times 6 divided by 19. Now when we are interchanging the second fraction, we change the sign to multiplication. Or when we cross multiply, as we have already cross multiplied, that's already formed a multiplication there, which means 19 multiplies 6 and the other 2 multiplies with 19. Now we can easily simplify it here, but remember, if you cannot simplify, just go ahead and simply multiply. But you have to simplify to avoid big numbers, because if you don't simplify, you are going to find that you have very big numbers and it will be complicated for you to continue with the work. So please always make sure that you simplify your work when it is multiplication. Always try to see if it can be broken down, it can be simplified to the lowest level. So 19 there is going to cancel itself one time, and this 19 down here is going to also cancel itself one time. So therefore I am left with 1 times 6 and divided by 2 times 1. So we are going to end up having 6 divided by 2, which is equals to, if we still broke it down, I said always try to simplify to avoid big numbers. If we simplify or if we break down 6 divided by 2, we are going to have 3 divided by 1. So we are finished with the first step, which was bracket. That's the first operation. Now we take the second step, which is off. And now when you look at it keenly, off is found between one whole number, 6 over 2, or 5 all over 3. So that is the blue color. That is what we are going to take now, which is of. Of is in the middle of these two fractions. So that is what we have to solve now. Now we have it down. That is that. One whole number, 6 over 2, or 5 over 3. So then we still apply the rule of fraction, which says when multiplying a mixed fraction, we have to change it to an improper fraction. So there we still have an improper fraction, which is one whole number, 6 over 2. We have to change our fraction to an improper fraction. Therefore, if we change that fraction to an improper fraction, we are going to have 9 divided by 2 times 5 divided by 3. Now at this stage, remember I said always try to simplify. Now we look if there is a number that can cancel either vertically or diagonally. So I have to look at 9 and 2, 2 and 5, 5 and 3, and 9 and 3. If there is a common factor. Now when I look at it, there is a common factor between 9 and 3, and that factor is 3, which means that 3 can divide itself one time and divide 9 3 times. So 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 3 divided by itself is 1. So therefore I now have 3 times 5 divided by 2 times 1. So I'm going to have 3 times 5 is 15 divided by 2 times 1 is 2, and that is the answer for the second step, which is off. Now when you look at it, our third step was 3 whole number 4 over 3 plus, therefore we are going to now use the answer that we have gotten from off to add it with 3 whole number 4 over 3. So therefore we are going to have 3 whole number 4 over 3 plus 5 all over 2, 15 all over 2, I beg your pardon, plus 15 all over 2, which is the answer that we have gotten from off. Now we apply the rule of addition of fraction, which says we have to look for the LCM. Now before going to look for the LCM, we have to work the whole numbers. So we take 3, which is a whole number, plus a 0. 3 plus 0 is equals to 3, and the LCM of 3 and 2 is 6. So we apply the rule. It says we take the LCM, we divide by the denominator, and we multiply with the numerator. So we have there 8 plus 45. Where is 8 plus 45 from? 6 divided by 3 is equals to 2 times 4 is 8, plus 6 divided by 2 is 3, times 5 is times 15 is 45. So therefore the answer for addition is going to be equals to 3 whole number 53 all over 6. So that is the answer for addition. Now when we look at it very well, the fourth step that we have now is subtraction, and subtraction is in the middle of addition of and bracket. So which means that we are going to take this answer for the third step minus the answer for the first step, which was for brackets. So we are going to have 3 whole number 53 over 6, take away 3 all over 1. So there we look for the LCM, we work the whole number as well. The LCM of 6 and 1 is 6. So there we are going to have I hope you know where 53 and 18 are coming from. That is 6 divided by 6 is 1. 1 times 53 is 53. Take away 6 divided by 6. 6 divided by 1 is 6 times 3 is 18. So therefore we are going to have as our final answer 3 whole number 35 all over 6. 35 comes from 53, take away 18, we are going to have 35. So that is that for number 1, my dear people. Let us go now to example number 3, which is still going to be on the fraction. Example 3, still on fraction. We have 4 whole number 5 over 2 plus 1 whole number 6 over 2 times 5 divided by 8 minus 2. So here we have to still apply the rule of BODMAS. Now when we look at it, there's no bracket, there's no division, there's no off, there's no division, there is multiplication. So multiplication is going to be number 1. There is addition is going to be number 2, and there is subtraction, which is going to be number 3. Now the first one, which is multiplication times is found in the middle of 1 whole number 6 over 2 times 5 over 8. So we are going to sort that one out to solve it. 1 whole number 6 over 2 times 5 over 8. So we remove it and then we solve it. So we apply the rule which says we change the mixed fraction to an improper fraction. So if we change that fraction, we are going to have 8 over 2 times 5 over 8. Now we still try to simplify. Now simplifying, 8 cancel itself 1 time, and 8 also cancel itself 1 time. So we are going to be left with 1 times 5 divided by 2 times 1, which is equivalent to 5 divided by 2. So that is the answer for the first step. Now our second step is addition, and addition is found in the middle of the answer of multiplication. We add it with 4 whole number 5 over 2. So therefore we are going to have 4 whole number 1 over 5 over 2 plus the answer that we got from multiplication. Now when you look at the answer for multiplication, you see that something has changed there from what we had. We had 5 over 2, but remember in fraction, don't allow your answer in an improper fraction. Always try to convert it to a mixed fraction. So when we convert 5 over 2, we are going to have 2 whole number 1 over 2. So I'll now take 4 whole number 5 over 2 plus 2 whole number 1 over 2. Now I'll still maintain the rule or apply the rule of adding mixed fraction. Okay, if you look for the LCM, we add the whole numbers. 4 plus 2 is 6. The LCM of 2 and 2 is 2. So there we are going to have 5 plus 1, which is going to give us 6 whole number 6 divided by 2. Now as we have gotten that answer, now the last step was the third step was subtraction, which is we are going to use this answer for the second step. We now remove the 2. So therefore we are going to have 6 whole number 6 over 2, take away 2 over 1. Now when you look at it there on the original question, we had just 2, but remember in fraction, a whole number is divided by 1. A whole number is always all over 1. So that is where this 1 comes from. So we apply the rule and look for the LCM. After looking for the LCM, we work the whole number, which is 6, and the LCM of 2 and 1 is 2. So we are going to have 6 take away 4. I hope you know where 4 is coming from and where 6 is coming from, which is equals to 6 whole number 2 divided by 2, and that is our final answer for this example number 3. So my dear people, that is that for our today's class. Please, if you like this video, please do well to share it. Even if you don't like it, please just share it, and please you go on the WhatsApp, you go on the YouTube and check more of my videos that I shall be sending, that I shall be posting on many lessons in the mathematics. Thank you so much. I remain your favorite teacher, your beloved teacher.